We're going to wait a little bit, see if anybody pops on here real quick. I am leaving the house, getting ready to go feed the homeless. I do this every Sunday. As a matter of fact, I got about 60 blessing bags today. And I'll repeat all this information here directly. So when I get a few people on here, I know it takes a few minutes to get these people on here. Now I understand why people like Benny Johnson have the countdown at the beginning of their videos. It's to get people to jump on. Minute long, 2 minute long countdowns to get people. If you're new to the channel, I'm out feeding the homeless. I've got about 55, 60 blessing bags. They got everything from fruit in them to two or three sandwiches, burritos, type things, meals, and a water and a soda pop in about 90% of them. So today's plus I have socks and t-shirts here in the front seat as well. If anybody needs some socks, got men's and women's socks. But every time I leave the house, with the socks and the t-shirts and the trusty taser. And I try to go out, and anytime I see homeless people out and about during the week, if I've got water, I got socks, t-shirts, I'll give it to them on the spot. But on Sundays, I put together these blessed bags because I'm able to accumulate enough food at work through 2 or 3 sources every week. A restaurant and a vendor at work, they are getting rid of food before it's expired. I literally take it from refrigerator to freezer to these coolers after I bag it up in these blessing bags. And I buy water, I buy bananas, sometimes I buy snacks, just depending on what's going on. Try to get a general idea of how many people I'm feeding. Like I usually count water, count snacks or whatever. I give everybody two drinks always. So if I've got 100 waters, I try to feed 50 people. If I can see that I've got enough of the main staple, which is the food, the sandwiches, the burritos, the meals. Every one of them's got something different in it. Some of them got Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages. Some of them got like hot pocket type things. Some of them are pre-cooked burritos from the local La Fiesta here. Just different type of foods that come from one of the vendors. Some of it is pre-packaged, pre-made. Some of it's made up, like handmade, I guess is the best way to put it, and then sold to the vendors. But at any rate, none of this food is expired from the date that I pick it up and put it in the freezer. It is frozen from that point all the way up to that Sunday, which is like say today, and it doesn't even have a chance to thaw out before I start passing it out. I've got 4 coolers in the back of the truck, stuffed totally full of these blessing bags, and a monstrous tote in the front of the truck that is full of blessing bags as well. I've got about 20 in the front seat with me. I guess my wife wanted me to stay away for a little while this time. I figured I was going to feed about 40 people today. She had me go back and get another case of water, and we went through it, and I still had a few more bags to do, so we started giving them sodas out of the house, some of our own personal sodas, just to make sure everybody got something to drink. I believe we got close to 60 people a blessing bag today. And if the first person I see with a dirty shirt gets a free t-shirt. I had a coworker quit the other day, and I said, "Man, what are you going to do with all them Pritchard shirts now that you're not going to be working here anymore after Friday?" He said, "Man, I'll never wear them again." I said, "Well, if they're clean," I said, "you can bring them to me, and I'll give them to the homeless." I said, "I don't know how much that's a plug for the company, but these people appreciate free stuff, especially when it's clean. Clean t-shirts, something nice to have." Now, this bonehead in front of me, folks, is busting a U-turn in the middle of the street at an intersection when we had the green light. What's wrong with that guy? Yes, folks, my name's Shannon Fox. I run a little podcast channel called Devoted Patriots 2. I'm on YouTube and X. And every weekend, as a part of my podcast, I just show people it is not a difficult thing to go a little bit extra out of your way to be an activist. I'm not talking about the crazy blue-haired kind that wants to scream in the police face. Not that kind of activist. kind of activist that tries to help humanity. If you clean out your cupboards, donate to the Goodwill, uh, share when you have extra. If you can do that in life, you go a lot further. Just like me, all this food that I get, that I share with these people, that I pass out on a weekly basis now for months and months, I have it in my heart to believe that God is not going to let me go hungry because when I had plenty, I shared all I could. And I think that's the way it works in this world, whether you believe in God or not. I believe in, I guess what you'd say, karma. But we're fixing to get to feeding the homeless because I see a lady right here on the street. I see somebody in front of me. Here we go, folks. We're fixing to be feeding two. I see two people. I'm going to have to bust a U-turn. Maybe four. All right, we're going to do a little turnaround real quick. And this is how it goes. As quick as you can run into them, bust a U-turn, hand them a bag of food, and keep on keeping on. I'm going to break these people right here a sec. Sometimes it's door-to-door service. I hand it off to them. A lot of times I make them get in the bag and get some. Out of one of the coolers, here's another guy right here. All right. There's several people right here. I'm fixing to feed about 4 or 5, it looks like. I know these guys. Hey, man, I got that food today. Y'all hungry? Get you one out the back. They got more in them. Out the cooler. Both of y'all grab you something out of the cooler. Grab your bag. Rather have them get one out of the bag. They all the same. Just get you one. Say, just get one apiece. Come on now. Be straight with me. I'm trying to. Yes, sir. You good? Get you one. Man, I'm out here feeding these people. Y'all hungry? Get you a sack. Just get you one. How you doing, man? What's up, Charles? How you doing? Get your sack. You can have these got less in them. Get you one out the back. All right. Right here. There you go. Ones in the back got more stuff in them. Yeah. It's all a little frozen. We'll You hungry, lady? I got something for you. Get in the back and get you one of those bags out of there. Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For the dog, yes, ma'am. Got dog sack. She remembers me. Here you go, ma'am. Make sure you feed that dog.
I always do. Thank you.
Keep dog treats in the truck as well, folks. Did you get you a sack? Y'all have a good day, man. Just like that, I just fed about 5 or 6, I'm guessing. Mystery bags. You never know what's in every bag. It's something different every time. You hungry? You good? Somebody already ate. Some of them tell you no because they want to save it for other people. Some of these homeless people are very kind. Some of these homeless people are stingy as could be. Oh, there's 2 right there I just run past. Let me back it up. We hooked these 2 guys up. Last week I didn't get to feed both of these guys. I was only able to feed one. My last bag of the week. Say, man, I got enough for everybody this time. Get 2. Get one for you. Get one for this guy right there. And you gotta watch them, folks. All right. All right, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Uh huh. Take care. God bless. My name's Shannon. Yes, sir. Anthony. Anytime you see me down here, I'm just trying to help. Alrighty, folks. Just like that, but a couple more. Going pretty quick over here on the way to the skate park. Run into several. I see a couple on the corner. I'm gonna have to run into this lady over here. Let me bust a U-turn. Anybody just jumping in on the channel right now? Don't know what's going on. I'm out here feeding homeless people. I got these blessing bags in the truck. I usually feed them. Usually give them a pair of socks if I think about it, or sometimes I put them in the bag. Everybody gets a pair, depending on my sock inventory. But I try to keep socks and water and t-shirts in the truck at all times. Don't always have the supply, but usually I do. And on Sundays, I feed as many people as I can run across. Down here, downtown, South Waco, North Waco, just trying to be helpful. God put it on my heart to do this at one point, about 3 Christmases ago. And I did it for 3 Christmases. And this last Christmas, it was more than abundant because I was getting a little bit of food from one of the food vendors at my job that I currently still work at. And over time, I've gotten the opportunity to feed people not just once a month or once every 2 weeks, but every Sunday now I'm feeding people, and sometimes 2 or 3 days during the week because I bought a freezer to help with the overflow. What didn't fit in my refrigerator. I didn't buy a big enough freezer, folks. Honestly, I bought the little small chest freezer. I needed one at about twice that size. But I'm up to about as capacity as far as I can go, as far as the amount of food I can hold. I can hold enough food to feed about 60 people at times, depending on what all it is. A lot of times the meals are a little bigger. I'm gonna right here. Gotta go running up to the truck. Sorry to make you run.
Hey, it's all right, sweetheart. Thank you, babe.
Have a good day. It's a green light. Everybody's trying to go. It's all right. Yeah, a lot of these people I've gotten familiar with, just run into them so many times. Fixing to feed this guy here, right here in front of me. But he said he's good. All right. I see some more people back here behind the store. Trying to feed this guy too. Sorry if it's noisy. I got the window down about half the time. Oh, did everybody get some? All right. Let's see. Are y'all hungry? All right. Awesome. Yes, sir. Do you want some water or something? All right. Y'all have a good day. Well, that's good to know. There's other people out here feeding people today. All right. We're going on to the next one, folks. Just out here rolling around, looking for these people out here on these streets. Just trying to give them something to eat for this evening. I try to keep the food frozen as possible. That way we've got a little bit more time to eat it maybe later. Now, I understand that I'm not the only one out here doing this. I've run into several people in the last several weeks Out here doing just the same. Matter of fact, a couple of weekends ago, there was two ladies, one of them in a wheelchair, riding around in their car. They had cooked up a bunch of hot dogs and had sodas, or hot dogs and sodas for everybody, and they'd come down here and fed everybody underneath the bridge. And so they were there at the exact same time I was. So that was kind of a blessing to see that I'm not the only one out here doing this. Hey mate, hey everybody. Nice to see everybody. Got some food? You hungry? All right. Yes, folks, we just out here rolling around, seeing how many people we can find. Demonstrate to everyone in the chat if ever in every city and country had these people who did just like this. Meet Mr. Shannon. Think of how much better the old world would be. That's a nice thing to say. Thank you, Mr. Donald. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Just out here rolling around. I'm guessing somebody just come through here and fed everybody. I've had several people tell me, no, I'm good. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you never know about your timing. Sometimes I'm here at 1 o'clock. Sometimes I'm here at 5 o'clock. But we will head over to underneath the bridge and Webster next to see what all we can do to feed all these people down here. Got an enormous amount of food today. Hopefully we can find enough people to get rid of all of this. I do not like wasting food. That is a fact. That's one of the reasons I do this. It's not just to feed the homeless people, but God, to prevent that guy from throwing away so much food at this restaurant and this vendor. It is a ridiculous amount of food they throw away. Good to see everybody in the chat. Got lots of people in here. Say hello, hello. Got some new listeners in here. You're welcome to hit the subscribe button. I do this every weekend until God changes the plan. But I am, all in all, trying to make sure everybody's got something to eat. If I find you out here on these streets, I'm at least going to offer you something to eat, something to drink. All right, folks, I'm not trying to be quiet on you. I'm just on the hunt, looking back and forth, looking around. There's several little streets where people duck behind in these, I guess, underneath these awnings because of the heat. It's about 105 degrees in Texas in the shade most of the time. And so it is definitely an issue for these people out here trying to find a cool place to hide. I guess we'll go underneath the bridge next. And there's a lady down there. She ministers to everybody. I see her having church many a day. Her name is Miss Tracy. Oh, right here we're pulling up, and there is several people out here. 3 or 4 people out here, at least. I got that food. Y'all hungry?
I just ate me some, man.
I got water. Got food for later. It's cold. Grab you one of them bags, man. They got snacks in there. They got water. Some of them got sodas in them. Just grab you one of them. In the back of the truck in the coolers. All right. How you doing? Get you one, man. How you doing? Man, if y'all hungry, get you two. You good? How you doing, cowboy?
All right.
All right. How you doing? Got everybody at the back of the truck getting something.
I'm good. Yeah, you want one?
All right. We good? All right. Y'all have a blessed day. These people are waiting to get in this my brother's keeper place up here. It's a place that lets people stay overnight. We're gonna go down here under the bridge. I see a lady over here I fed last weekend. I think she's sleeping. I'm gonna jump out and go grab her bag of food. I'll be right back, folks. I got some food for you. And I got a bag of food for you. Remember me from last week? You don't have to get up. I'll bring it to you. All right, folks. Getting back to it. Let's see here. She wants to borrow 50 cents, and I don't usually give them change, but this lady, she probably needs the 50 cents. So I'll give her all my change. That's the way you do it. God bless you. You stay safe out here. All right. I didn't ask her if she wanted to be filmed. I didn't really put her on camera, but I gave her my change, a couple of dollars. She asked me for 50 cents. I don't usually give them change as a rule or money because I don't like breaking out money in front of some of these people because they're desperate. Just because I've been down that road before. But I will say, she got her thumbs up. She's like, all right, all right. Opens up the bag and says, oh, that looks like good stuff. Glad to see it. I see we got one cooler in the back that's totally empty. I'm getting rid of a couple of bags out of the front. We're working on a second cooler. So when we get two coolers empty, I know we're not even at the halfway point. Usually I feed about 40 people a day. Today it looks like I'm feeding about 60 people a day. I'm almost positive it's about 60. Put the seatbelts on. Cops are down here today. Don't know what's going on. Maybe just sitting out, chilling out. Maybe shaking down some of the drug activity that goes on among the homeless. I notice a lot of these homeless people jump in a lot of cars, jump in and out of cars. That's probably how a lot of them make it as they go chase drugs for people. Wouldn't surprise me. That's the way it goes in Dallas. So I'm assuming it's the same here. I do want to thank everybody for joining in on the channel. You can run into several people right down here. We're underneath the bridge. There's a couple of people right there. There's Miss Janet, and I see a couple of people over there. Awesome. Oh, I got so much food today. Please help me take some of the food off my hands.
How does that happen? God is abundantly overflowing.
Ever-flowing. I said I want to make about 40 bags today. My wife made about 60. Said go get more water. You look like you could use some socks and t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Here's a couple t-shirts. They're just company t-shirts, but
That's okay. I know some of the other guys will love them. So
there you go.
Shirley had to go to the hospital, so they're all down there.
that what's going on?
Well, they're down there doing what they do.
Ah,
They'll be coming up. See, some of them are coming. Well,
Yeah.
one of them is.
right. Yeah, actually, I'll give him food to carry down there to the rest of them. I don't mind. I've got a lot of food today.
Okay.
I want to make sure everybody gets something.
Yeah. There's
Miss
Dawn
Tracy.
coming behind us.
All right. Y'all definitely get y'all one of those bags. Actually, I
Right
want.
here.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. How you doing, man? All right, get you one. Get you one of them bags. Get you two if you need. They both got some water or water and a soda, a couple sandwiches, and some kind of snack. And if you know anybody else that's going to be coming through, some sandwiches are frozen, so grab you an extra bag if you need. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm doing lovely. Can I possibly get at least one for me and one for my sister? I'm not really worried about the rest of them in this.
How many's down there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why can't you walk down?
There's 6. Well, if you don't mind carrying 7 down there, then you got. If you don't mind carrying them, then we feed them all, right?
Perfect. Sounds good.
All right, let's load him up. Sound like
Farm.
let's load him up. We're gonna load him up with 7 bags. There's 7 people down here in front of us. They're on the other side of the bridge. Just make it more convenient. I'm not running them down there. Just load him up. Some of them got water. Some of them got sodas. Some of them got. They all got snacks and sandwiches. It's all fresh food. What's your name, man?
Gary.
Gary. Thank you for helping out. Yes, sir. Make sure everybody gets one. Be great. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you got plenty for them. So,
Right.
yeah.
Have a
God
good
bless
one.
you. Yeah. Our love to your wife, too. Please tell her how much we love her.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
grateful.
I will.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Well, that was about 7 bags, 8 bags, 9 bags, 10 bags. That's the way to do it. I'm glad to see it. Miss Tracy waving at me. She's really a nice lady. She's the minister down here, I guess you could say. A lot of these girls are really lost on drugs, and some of these people just really need a little bit of pick me up, a little lift. And she has regular services down here. And, I guess every Sunday she has maybe even every day. I don't know. I haven't really asked, but a couple of times I've come down here and Miss Tracy be having a prayer circle. And I just thought that's pretty awesome. Homeless having a prayer circle, and then I show up with the groceries, so it makes it all that much better. Now I'm gonna cut across this busy ass street right here, and I think it's a one way, but I see a guy walking with a backpack in front of me. I'm assuming he may be homeless, may be wrong. Just trying to not assume the worst, but trying not to miss anybody. Now I still got to go down to the river, which there will be several people down there. The quicker I get down there, the more people I can find, because they get fed down there about 2 o'clock, I believe, by Mission Waco. They sermon to them, and then they feed them. Kind of contract deal. You gotta listen to the word before they'll feed you. I'm not gonna put you in that position. If you're hungry, I'll feed you, no matter how you feel about your religious situation. I don't believe that I'm the right person to minister, but I believe I am the right person to help when I can. And so because of that, here I am. Let's see if this guy here needs a sack or something. Pull in here. Say, I got food, something to drink. If you're hungry, man. Okay, I got these blessing bags, so I'm giving them out. You good? Okay, perfect. He said, try down to the library. Now, I've never been down to the library to give food away. So this guy may have just blessed me with some information where some more homeless people might be. All right. Bear with me, folks. We are going down here by the library. I'm assuming the library is in front of us. I really don't know. I guess that is in front of us. Sorry it's so bouncy. Bear with me, folks. Phone's about to bounce out of its case. Just rolling around Waco, Texas, trying to feed the homeless, get rid of all these bags of food I've got about. We're probably getting close to the halfway mark. That's what I'm guessing. And we've given away a bunch. Oh, there we go. He was absolutely right. There's some people here at the library. So I got food if y'all hungry. I've been under there already. Y'all need something? Y'all got something y'all need? Okay. I got these blessing bags back here, water, snacks. All right. And just reach in one of them coolers and grab you one. Water's in the bag.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Mostly appreciative. That is one of the things I do like about doing this. Some of these people are very thankful. Some of them are not. Just depends. Oh, I didn't run into some more. I didn't realize there was more people around this library. Now I found a new stop. Man, I got blessing bags today. You hungry? Got snacks in the back. Open up one of them coolers. You find a gray bag in there. Pull you one out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about them people up there on the balcony? I, I didn't. This guy's going over there to talk for me. Tell him I got food out here. See, that's a good man right there. He out here doing without too, but he don't mind telling him, hey, this guy's got the hook up. I like it when these people work together. Hey, how you doing? All right, all right. Just out here trying to make sure everybody got fed.
Yes, sir.
Open up them coolers and find you one of them gray bags. Got something to eat, something to drink, snack in there. I didn't realize this is a place I could find y'all to feed y'all. Now I know. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. I'll let them get more than one. I didn't say nothing this time. Man, y'all have a good day. Well, it looks like I fed several just then. Now I'm going to get out and do an assessment here in a minute of how much stuff I got left. I have no clue. But now I know the library is a spot. Next, we'll head over to Webster. That's another spot. And then once we leave Webster, we'll move on over to down by the Bulls. Now, Webster is over the bridge here on Franklin Road. There is a Salvation Army where people have to get to by like 6 in the evening. Because if they don't get their spot, have a place to sleep indoors at night. Oh, I may need to break open one of these blessing bags and get me a water. Thirsty. Alright, we're going to take a left on Webster, folks. And we're headed towards the Salvation Army. Well, that was a blessing, folks. I just learned something new about another place to find these people. I found out that the library over here has got people all the way around it that sit inside of it, probably go in there to get cool, get something to drink. So that is now, I know, a stop I can make. I'm going to go ahead and bust a left right here. Underneath this bridge. Now, I fed some of these people from the other side of the bridge, but I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. This is the exact opposite side of the bridge. I think I took care of everybody over here. Let me double check. Everybody got some food. Let me holler at this guy. Alright, folks. I got those blessing bags. Are you hungry? Yes, ma'am. Oh, I got a girl coming over here. Pull over here. How you doing? There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Kind of a weird mood down here today with the homeless people. Something happened. The police are down on the other end. I don't know exactly what's going on. None of my business, I guess. None of my affair. But just zigzagging all the areas that I know that the homeless people congregate. And I'm gonna wait for a green light and bust a U-turn. Probably her hard left is actually probably illegal right here, but I don't really care. Oh yeah, let's go. We're headed towards like the original plan. Glad to see we got a lot of people on here watching the show. This usually takes about an hour to feed about 40 people, but it's at the fact that I've got 60 bags instead of 40 bags, this may take an hour and a half, may take 2 hours. I do not know. Sometimes it goes very fast, and sometimes it's hit and miss. Sometimes other people have just fed them before you, and so you've got to factor that in, the weather, the time of day, how many spots you know to locate these people, because they're everywhere. You just got to know, like the library back there, that these people congregate near certain, I guess, public spaces. I didn't think about them being in the library, but it makes sense. I do want to thank everybody for joining in. Hopefully I get some new subscribers out of this at the least. If nothing else, be kind to your fellow man. That's all I ask of everybody. I'm going to take a right. I think I see some people sitting out of the store. I think he's got a buggy. I believe when you've got a shopping cart or a baby stroller and you're using that to get around with, yeah, you deserve a bag of food. All right. So, come on now. I'm going to take a left, right, left. Hey, man. Got some food, something to drink. Yes, sir. Just out here trying to help. Thank you, sir. That's right. store. I just figured I'd stop. He kind of been bugging. And we think he probably needed a sandwich. Oh, he's digging in already. I'm sure a lot of these people out here are just thirsty more than anything. You guys able to give most of them a soda and a water. I don't have a way at this point to keep the sodas cold before I pass them out. Instead, they're, I guess you could say, room temperature, lukewarm. Same with the water. I just don't have the refrigerator space. If I had an upright freezer, that'd be different, but that's not the case. So, as is, they get lukewarm water. Maybe I'll upgrade to giving them their drinks individually, like the bags. At one point, I have a cooler back there full of sodas and water. Let them grab them too. We are almost up here to the Salvation Army, folks. Thank you to everybody for joining in. Just kind of scouting back and forth and see what you're doing over here with. Looking for people to feed. Got lots of food left. Want to feed a lot of people today. No doubt about it. See a guy digging in the dumpster there. Sometimes these homeless people have these city vests on, these fluorescent vests. And sometimes these city workers are walking around with these fluorescent vests on, and you don't really know which is which. State trooper in front of me. Get down here close to the Salvation Army. It's actually a little bit cooler today than normal. It hasn't broke 100 yet. That's not normal for Texas. Even though it has been a mild summer, it's only been about 100 degrees most days, or 99, 98, 97. That's great considering we have 25 days, 40 days of 100 plus temperatures. Oh, got a guy right here. Do door-to-door service. There you go, man. Door-to-door service. I got something for you to eat, something to drink. Okay? Perfect. You have a good day, sir. That guy was out there, didn't have no legs with the knees down. I just tossed him a bag. I'm going to make him get up. Get the food. I got these blessing bags. You hungry? I'm going to stop the truck, see how many I got left. Actually, I'll do that across the street. There's a bunch of them across the street. I'm fixing to go over there. Grab you one out of the back.
Thanks, sir.
Got more food in them. No idea where we're at. Folks, we're fixing to feed a bunch of people right quick, right here, right in front of the Salvation Army. Oh, shut up, Belle, shut up. All right, folks, we're driving by real slow. How you doing? Anybody need some food? I got it in the back. I got 2 coolers of food in it. I got these blessing bags, got water, snacks, and food in them. Y'all come get you one. Yes, ma'am. Everybody get you one. There's a couple of coolers already empty. Just everybody get one, and when y'all run out, I got some here in the front. They're all the same. No, just get you one, man. Just one. Come on now. Where's she at? Okay, get her one. Make sure everybody gets one. That's what I'm looking at. Yes, sir. All right. Everybody.
I really appreciate it. My name's Keith.
Nice to meet
What's
you.
your name?
Shannon.
Shannon?
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate this.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Hey, by the way, can you get one for her down there?
Yes, sir. you go.
Sir, God bless you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Did you get you one?
No, I didn't get one.
Who else didn't get one? Yeah, if they run out, I got some in the front. Are we empty in the back?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
May I get one?
Of course. Everybody gets one. That's the name of the game, right?
All right. God bless you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. All right.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Have a good day. So I'm empty in the back, right? I believe so. Let me double check. I got you. You got it for us? Got a fruit cup in there. That's good stuff. All right, we are down to, it looks like 3 bags, folks. We didn't make it to the river this weekend. What's that? Giving away food. Can you have some food? Where's your parents at? She coming? All right, let's pull over here. I want to talk to your mama. I don't mind. I don't like giving food to kids. I don't want nobody taking to work. How you doing? I'm out here feeding these people. He asked me if he could have a bag of food. I told him it's up to you. You want one for both of them? It's food, water, snacks, something to eat. One for yourself too. Got some fruit in this one. Some watermelon and stuff in there. Good for you. Got one more. Got water in there too. Y'all have a good day. Man, I think I just gave away my last one.
You get on water, do you?
That was it. That was my last one. Sorry, man. No, I have to get you next time, man. Sorry, man. I have one of them people share with you. There's plenty. All right, folks. Would you believe it? We just fed about 25 people just there. I think it seemed like anyway, but we're out of food. That's right. Need to give every drop of it in the freezer away today because you're gonna get more on Monday. She said, I know you plan on feeding 40 people, but go get some more water. You're gonna need to feed everybody 2 or 3 sandwiches. You're gonna need to buy some more snacks. I was like, okay, if that's what you believe. And so that's what we did. And look at here, folks, we have fed, I'm gonna say, right at 60 people in 48 minutes, less than an hour, and that's leaving my house, talking to myself for 2 or 3 minutes, the first 2 or 3 minutes of the podcast while I was en route. Pretty amazing. It takes about an hour for me and my wife to carry the stuff from the deep freeze to the couch, stuff out of the refrigerator to the couch, bring all the bags of chips, all the water, everything, get it all together in the living room, get the coolers in the living room, separate the bags, kind of an assembly line set up, and we just rotate and do these blessing bags. It takes about an hour to get them ready. We load them up in the 4 or 5 coolers, 4 coolers and a crate in the front seat now, so we're up to 5 containers, not 4. It's growing all the time. And my deep freeze won't hold anymore. Sometimes I get so much food on Monday, I have to start giving it away during the week to keep from throwing it away or wasting it, because it is more than our refrigerator, freezer, and deep freeze will hold. Sometimes I get in one stop. Sometimes it's half that, but you never know. It's hit and miss. But sometimes I think, God, I need a bigger freezer. I need a freezer truck. But it is a blessing to get to be able to share what would have been discarded. We all know a bag of chips and a candy bar doesn't go bad on the day that it says expired or the month that it's supposed to expire in. It's silly how they throw stuff away because it has a sell by date. Maybe it's for food safety or whatever, but I don't believe these homeless people mind a bit getting chips that are out of date by 3 days. snacks that are out of date by 2 days, and sandwiches that are not actually out of date, other than the fact that they've been in deep freeze for 5 or 6 days from the minute I get them. I usually get them on Monday, put them in the deep freeze, and break them out on Sunday, and do what I do here. Get it all knocked out. Did it in a hurry today. I was thinking this was going to take a couple hours, but Salvation Army had a full deck. Yes, I may be a redneck. Call me what you will. I'm from Texas. Lived in a trailer park. What else you want to know? Waco, Texas. Yeah. Lived in Balk Springs, Texas, suburb of Dallas, around Mesquite for a long time, and grew up out in East Texas a lot of my life, and that's where I get my accent from. I don't know, but don't think I ever want to go to another state to live, especially what I hear about some of these blue states. But we won't get into the politics too much today. But I just want to thank everybody for showing up, jumping on the live stream. It was a blessing today to be able to feed one dog, got dog treats, and approximately 60 people in less than an hour. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going to start trying to do this live stream, not just on my YouTube, but on my X channel as well. See if I can cast them simultaneously. I'm going to try to work on that. Anybody that ever wants to donate to the channel to help the homeless or wants to feed the homeless in your own town, I encourage it. What I do with all the proceeds that I get from donations and the free food that I get and all this, 100% of it goes right back into feeding these people. The gasoline I use to do this comes out of my own pocket. A lot of times I buy water and fruit out of my own pocket. Sometimes I put in for things like socks and different things that I've got going on out of my own pocket. But I can say that I could not do this without the help of several other factors, including some of my listeners. And so anybody that wants to learn how to contribute to the channel and watch how my money is or your money is spent, go to the grocery store and buy bananas, oranges. I'll buy whatever you choose them to have. If you want the homeless to have a Pop-Tart, I'll buy cases of Pop-Tart. I'm easy like that. Whatever you think is best for them. I think socks is a great one. So I've been contributing to the whole sock fund every time somebody throws money at me, just out of my own choice. But I'm not really asking for people for money. But if anybody feels the need to want to help, you can always dedicate your time locally. You can always help somebody, a church, a charity, an organization that you know actually gives back, doesn't pocket most of the money with their employee costs and things like that, like the Goodwill. Which Goodwill does some great work, but mostly it's just a storefront. That's the way a lot of these charities go. They get government funded and stuff. I get no government funding. This is a hillbilly hand to mouth, redneck DoorDash, Uber Eats, uh, blessing bag delivery, whatever you want to call it. Uh, but I do enjoy it. I get away from the house for an hour or two every Sunday. I get to go meet some new people. Get to go share some love and show some love. And in turn, I get to bust out alive and hopefully encourage some people to think twice before being stingy or before being a hoarder or before they say, nah, I can help you. I felt bad today. I fed everybody I could. And then turns out that there was one more person that didn't get one. Just one more person that didn't get one. So it is what it is, folks. Sometimes they take advantage of you, take more than one bag. I don't really complain about that, especially if they're going to eat the food. And sometimes they may have a friend that they end up having encampment around every night. Maybe a lot of times they are grabbing an extra bag, looking out for a friend. And on that note, I don't mind. But when they go to grabbing 2, 3, 4 bags and being sneaky about it, I can call them out in a minute. I've had to make several of them give the bags back, including the black guy there at the door of the Salvation Army. I was telling him, no, How many bags you think you need? 2. One for me and one for my wife. She can't make it. Okay. Well, if your whole family is out here doing without, by some chance, uh, a bag of food may save you. A bag of food for each of you may save you one more day. Who knows? It's not for me to judge. It's for me to decide who's worthy, who's not worthy of all these groceries. I just know it's my job to spread them out uh, best way I can, as quick as I can, most efficiently as I can, and hopefully, if nothing else, I can at least encourage other people to uh, be all you can be. Go out of your way when you can to show some love, get to know your neighbors. Uh, Maybe that's not the best answer. I got some crazy neighbors at times, so maybe not. But try to be kind to each other. That's my message here. That's what I got for you today, folks. I'm glad everybody joined in. Seemed like we had tons and tons of listeners today. Glad to see all the comments. And drop my phone on the floor. Drop my phone on the floor. Did y'all see that? Glad to see we had so many people in the comments. I'm going to pull over up here. Yeah, Texas man. Yep, that's me. Been in Texas almost my entire life, with the exception of being overseas for a couple of years. For the most part, I'm just a old white boy working for a living, trying to get by on one salary to take care of 2, and somehow find the time and the abilities to help out when I can. And just want to share that with each and every one of y'all. Stick around and watch my channel, become a part of this. Since I do know I've had some new people pop in on the channel today, just looking for numbers. Let's get some subscriptions. Can we get a subscribe for the guy that goes out here every Sunday, God willing, and feeds as many people as his wife could possibly help stuff bags for? That's what I got for you today, folks. Hopefully everybody had a great day. Enjoyed the show. I'm going to read the comments here. Wow, there's lots of comments. All right. Yes, Miss. Hey, Miss Millie. Nice to see you, Miss Millie. Donald Strickland. All right. Brother, we'll have more for you next week. Yep. Folks in the chat, encourage folks in your towns and cities. So many people need help. That's absolutely true. Say hello to your wonderful wife. I surely will, Miss Nancy. Yep, there was police right there. Sling Blade. Yeah, I've heard that before. Mustard and biscuit. As he says. He said, when he called the police, he said, we need a coroner. He's dead. He said, how do you know he's dead? I cut his head off. That was the best part of the whole movie. If y'all know what I'm talking about, Sling Blade. All right, another great job, Shannon. Thank you, sir. This will take 2 weeks to give up about 60 bags of food and drink, and you did this in short order. Yes, ma'am, I did. Short order. All righty, lots and lots of comments. Thank y'all for joining in on the show. Thanks for commenting. All the way from Hamburg, Germany. That's awesome. All right, all right. We're about to get out of here. No trolls left. Or the trolls left. I think Donald run the trolls off. That's good. I'm glad to see it. All right, folks. Everybody have a great day. About the same time, same place. Next weekend, be out here feeding the homeless. I do a short every Sunday just to let people know I'm fixing to go live. And then within 30 minutes or an hour, I jump out here, crank on the live, and within minutes, I'm passing food out, and it's a done deal. Within an hour or less today, usually about an hour, hour and a half. But today we did it in a whole 48 minutes. We're at the 1 hour mark. We're going to call it a wrap, make it official. Took 1 hour to leave the house, get home, and feed 60 people. What a day. Over and out. God loves everybody. God is good all the time. So don't forget, folks, to be kind to each other when you get a chance. Over and out.